Hi, Prof.
Oh, Maniela, I have those papers of approval regarding your practical with me now.
Thanks. I'm sure my father will put me to work straight away.
If you don't mind me asking, why on earth would you want to do your summer practical on your family farm when you could go to a game farm or somewhere more exotic instead?
It's pretty straightforward, Prof. It's the only time of year I get to spend time with my family.
Coming from anyone else, I would not have believed that. I've been watching you this year. You're so different to the other first-year students. The boys practically bend over backwards around you, yet you take no notice.
They bore me. Their definition of Friday night fun is drinking, PlayStation. Not exactly the epitome of my ideal date.
Granted. I have a very good book for you to read. It has nothing to do with veterinary science, but I think you would appreciate it. Do you like art, Maniela?
Yeah.
Chapters 2 and 3 are my personal favorites.
Just explain to us one more time why you refuse to speak an African language. Why don't you act like a real man? Why don't you act like a real man and follow your heritage, the heritage of your forefathers?
My mother raised me in English. Now let me go, man. King, surprise, surprise, and fun. I paid attention in class. You jealous boy.
See you around town, Mufefa.
Verstaan my goed, hierdie tabak moet onmiddellik wees nou weer.
Boss.
Ja, wat?
Boss, we are having a problem on the north side of the farm.
We, as in you and I, are not having the problem. You and the workers are jet through. Bliksem! I leave you for half an hour now, what?
Grootman called Peter's wife, how do you say, fell for so Peter's threw a half brick at Grootman's head.
Ach, man. We'll talk later. Welcome home, my girl. Glad to have you back. Your mother really missed you.
Oh, and what about you?
Well, you know what I mean. You can drive with me to the northern side, but get the first aid kit. We'll catch up later. But first, I have to go and be a bloody medic.
It's okay, Ma. Let's get the bag.
My son!
Mama!
Come, sit and eat. You must be so hungry. Don't forget to wash your hands, my son, and to give thanks to the Lord for your meal.
I thank you, Mama. It's good to be back.
Your overall is on the bed. I will wake you up at 4:30 so as to be out in the field by 5.
Thanks, Ma.
How did you sleep?
It's almost lunchtime. Oh, your father thought it was a good idea to let you sleep in on your first morning. But as from tomorrow, you need to get up early like everyone else. I know.
Jethro will get you started. You have to report to him every morning. And apparently, you're allowed to end work at 2 so that you can do research on the animals in the area.
Selemo se tlo ba system. Na o tla kwa.
I'm ready.
I can see that you're ready, Miss Dietrich. I'm just wondering for what exactly are you ready for? Possibly a gumbo dancing competition with that scare. Come with me, Miss Dietrich. I will give you a proper overall. There is only about half an hour left, Miss Dietrich, so come join me and I'll show you what to do.
Thanks. You know, I think I could get used to this trendy combat fashion for the summer.
You start picking the leaves at the bottom, then you move upwards. But first, please get me that bag over there, Miss Dietrich.
This one?
No, not that one, Miss Dietrich. The other one, please. There on the left side. Hey, can you get the other one, please, for me, Miss Dietrich? The next one.
This one?
That one, yes. Thank you, Miss Dietrich.
Oh, you guys work hard. And I thought university was difficult. Oh, I just realized now. Sorry, you workers probably don't speak much English. I tried to learn funny galore once, but I didn't get it right.
Miss Dietrich, we all understand a little English, but by this time of the day we work hard and have little to say. One day I'll teach you Fanagalo, but first I'll teach you about tobacco.
Okay. Just one thing though. Please don't call me Miss Dietrich. It's Maniela.
Okay, Miss Dietrich.
Okay.
Sello.
Sello, unusual name.
Thank you. Yeah, la tepo. Chokwana kantwena manwena. Mama, how old is Mr. Dietrich's daughter?
3 years younger than you. A good child.
But Mr. Dietrich's, yeah, come on. He's a difficult man. I can tell he doesn't like me.
He is very misunderstood.
Anyway, she's working with us this year for her practical. It's funny, she actually assumes that I'm one of the farm workers.
No playful tricks on the poor girl.
What, Mom? It's not my fault that she assumes things.
That reminds me, I need you to collect mail from the mailbox in town tomorrow.
Maybe uni would have sent my results. Mom. Mama, I've decided. If I can get another bursary, then maybe you can take the education funds that you've saved for me and you could go to university with them.
At my age? No. First we buy you a car.
Oh man, I know you mean well. But you've given up your whole life for me, and I really think that it's time you start following your own dreams.
The students will confuse me for their lecture. And today, class, we are learning about...
Mom, I've got people of all ages in my class. There's even someone there in his late 60s.
First we buy you a car, my son.
Mama, I think you've forgotten. We've got a lot of money saved up in that account. In fact, I've even saved some of my bursary money from this year. We could easily do both.
Ecco, Marcelo. I don't know.
Oh, Mama. At least consider it.
Hey, Sonny boy, it's time for you to start your process of initiation in this gang. Go, pull that half-breed's pants down. We'll watch you from the corner.
Now listen carefully. You will achieve nothing but destruction to yourself if you keep on idolizing Victor. And be well warned. If I ever see you within a 10-meter radius of me, I'll put you in a wheelchair.
Oh, please. Just open.
Let me help you.
Thanks. It's these taps that never want to open.
All they need is a little persuasion. That's all. Here we go. What?
Nothing. It's just that your English is really good.
Well, my mother prides herself in teaching me English. I didn't really have much of a choice.
Hey, storm is on its way! Quick, everyone, pick as much as you can and make sure the buns are sealed properly.
Close the curing barn?
Yeah.
I always worry about the animals in storms like this.
It's natural for them. Their survival skills are incredible. How's your project coming along?
Oh, it's going okay, thanks. As long as I'm home.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This place has the ability to crawl into your heart. Look at you. You're freezing. You know what you look like? You look like one of those penguins on the Discovery Channel.
Are you calling me chubby?
No, not chubby. If I want to say fat, then I would have said a hippo.
A hippo? Such tact you have.
Come on, you know what they say. Hippos have all the fun. Onk, onk, onk. Onk, 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 onk. I'm sorry. It's just the moment was so perfect for a kiss, and you look, well, perfect.
It's just that I don't know anything about you.
What do you feel, Manila?
All I know is that you're a farm labourer who works for my dad, and that you speak English stupendously.
Whoa! For a while there, I thought you were going to say stupidly or something.
Is everything always so funny to you?
No. Just the way you get all flustered when you're around me. I think you like me. You just don't know why yet.
Well, I think you're cocky and pompous.
And I think you're beautiful and stubborn.
Do you want a lift?
No, my home's that way.
I better go then. Sorry.
Tomorrow then.
Your mother has been worried sick. Where were you?
I helped with the picking and the packing and then we ran for cover.
You just stay away from that boy.
He's just a friend, pup. And anyway, he was the most help today.
Ha! I'm sure he was. I have spoken.
Good day. I've got a question for you all. Hebrews 11 verse 1 says, "Now faith is being sure of what we hope for, and certain of what we do not see."
bless you, Father. Thank you so much.
Miss Dooley, thanks for assisting with the gardens last Saturday.
My pleasure.
Oh, Sello, I must even recognize you.
Father Philip, how are you doing? It's nice to see you again.
It's been what, 2 years since I last saw you?
2 years exactly. I was busy doing my practical last summer.
What is it now, your 4th year?
Yeah, my final year in chemical engineering actually. You'll be glad to know that the men's Bible study has really picked up on campus.
That's wonderful news, Sello. You must come and visit me properly before you go back to Gauteng.
Of course, sir.
Maniela, there you are. Thank you, Father.
Any trouble?
Yeah. Hey.
Pour you some water, husband.
I'm doing just fine.
It's Sunday, Fritz.
Really, Maria, fancy that, Maniela. It's Sunday. And tell me, how is the good father doing?
Maybe you should come and see for yourself. Everyone is asking after you. And why is my tulip so sour?
I'm not.
Is it a boy? It is a boy.
It better not be. You're far too young.
I'm not 7 anymore, Dad.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh, that reminds me. Has everybody confirmed for your party?
Jim can't make it. He's got some sort of sheep disease.
Oh, is it serious?
Morning, farm girl.
Morning, Sir Engineer.
Sir Chemical Engineer.
Sir Liar, more like it.
Madam Presumption, I've not lied. Merely assumed that...
Where are you studying?
University of Pretoria.
That's mad. I've been there for a year and I've never seen you. I would know.
Would you now?
You annoy me. So you're coming to my birthday?
Are you inviting me?
Do you want to come or not?
I'll have to check my schedule. You know, as farm workers have our hands full.
Stella, I'm curious. What's your favourite part in the tobacco process?
The part where you take a new seed, plant it, nurture it, watch it grow. It reminds me of life. Well, sometimes we get hurt, we mess up, but it's comforting knowing that there's always a possibility of starting afresh. Each seed is unique, you know, growing into a different plant. Some plants endure hardship, others only grow a tiny bit. But if nurtured correctly, you should have a healthy plant. It always excites me, the potential of a seed.
That's very deep philosophy, boy.
No matter how minuscule it is initially, it has the potential to be something great.
I just like the way the leaves smell in the curing barns.
So good to see you.
You too. Happy birthday. I would have been here earlier, but the bus broke down. Fancy employing a driver who can't change a tire. And to make matters worse, I sat next to a man who honked. I just pretended to spray deodorant on him by accident. Mrs. Dietrich!
How are you keeping? I'm so sorry to hear about Jim's illness.
What do you know, the horrible sheep disease he has.
Oh, mouth-to-mouth disease.
Really?
No, it was more like an acute disease of infidelity.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, it appears that the girls in the Karoo are renowned for spreading such diseases with newcomers.
And now?
Well, he's in quarantine forever.
The first time I tried to fly fish, I used to whip the water like my father used to eat me with a sjambok. Those fish knew I was coming from a mile away. They probably thought, Dom Burki!
Hi.
Happy birthday, man.
What are you doing here, boy? No one invited you.
Well, actually, sir, I got a personal invitation from your daughter.
You're not welcome here.
Of course you're welcome. Any friend of Maniela is welcome.
Thank you.
Come sit, Sello. Maniela's kept a place.
Hi, Camille.
Sello.
Wee handbrake. Did you guys get it? Poor jokes. You say them every time, eh? Where's my free joke? I swear. I think I can do another one. I only get another. I'm going. Did you guys get it? Yeah. No, I'm sorry, I'm over it, but like really, I don't know what to do with myself. Sorry. We'll eat some chicken.
Fancy you liking some dark chocolate then? He's just a friend.
That's what I said about Jim. He was a nice milky bar until he lost his flavor.
So what do you do?
Mind you, he's not ebony. He's more creamy.
You guys are making me hungry. Do you want to pass me a biscuit?
Sello, tell me, did you guys meet at varsity?
No, actually, I missed out on that opportunity. We met right here on the farm.
I noticed the overalls are quite becoming.
Rather.
The overalls are just fine.
I suppose they must be quite warm in the summer. Sello, come and help me in the kitchen.
Yes, ma'am. I'm at your service. Excuse me, please.
Hi.
Eight took the table.
Thanks. Oh. Make a wish.
Wish for lots of chocolate.
Thanks for coming tonight.
Between that and working this afternoon, that was a tough choice. Listen, you don't have to escort me back, okay? Go and enjoy your time with your guests.
No, I won't.
Stroppy, hey. You like this every year, man.
Far worse. I can be demanding too.
And how's that exactly?
Well, Sello, it's my birthday.
Yeah, I'm full aware of that, and?
And I demand a birthday kiss.
I see. It's quite a tall order, though. All right. Close your eyes. Happy birthday, Manyela. You still look like a penguin.
Hey.
I like him, Fritz.
He's not good enough for her.
Because he doesn't own a farm? I don't have a problem with that. And don't tell me it's because he's black.
Mom, I'll see you later.
Aren't you supposed to be working?
Mom, it's Saturday.
He makes you happy. Hey, Manyela.
Yes. Mom, I think I'm in love. He's a good person. And he understands me. And he makes me smile. Oh, may I please borrow a picnic blanket?
Picnic blanket? I can't remember when I last went picnicking with your father. Probably before you were born.
Mom?
Oh, what about a picnic basket?
Sello's arranging it all. I just have to bring a blanket. I insisted on bringing something.
Yes, I bet you insisted.
Mom, I was just trying to be helpful.
Manyela, you know what they say about rolling in wet grass.
Mom, I have a blanket, remember? Love you.
Love you too. Be careful.
So this is a game then? Okay. I'll find you. Hey, Jethro, have you seen Sello anywhere?
I call Natlenki. Do you need some help searching?
No, it's okay.
Must be a big surprise.
See you later.
beloved people, were gathered together to mourn the death of a man who was a friend, a brother, a son. But may you be comforted in knowing that a day will come when God Himself will wipe away every tear from your eyes. There will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain.
The name Sello means to wail, and today I wail. I wail for my child, his dreams, his mistakes, and the future he hoped to have. And although I wail, in my heart I smile, because my son has gone home. But we remain, and we still have choices.
Father, please turn the eyes of these people away from worthless things. Help them to realize what really matters. Preserve their lives according to your word, love, and righteousness. Amen.
Meneer, is 'n besoeker vir jou. Mevrou, kan maar nader staan.
He was invited for dinner at Matthew's house one night. He was sitting at this long table with his disciples, and there were many tax collectors, basically the scum of the city. These two men, who thought they were righteous, pulled one of his disciples aside and asked him this question: "How can you even eat with them?" On hearing this, Jesus replied, "It's not the healthy that need a doctor, but the sick. I desire mercy, not sacrifice. I'm not come to call the righteous, but sinners."
Good day, Captain. The histological report confirmed that Sello blood matched The blood found on this cattle brander.
Sad to think what lengths young people go to be accepted.
Murderer. You and your stupid booze.
I am your father, Monyela.
I wish you weren't. Why did you kill him? How could you? He did nothing to you.
Monyela, Sello's killer was arrested today. His name is Sonny Boy Musetse. It was some form of gang initiation with a cattle brander. The intention was to initiate Sello with a hot iron and not to kill him. The boys had a scuffle and something went wrong. Terribly wrong.
I loved him, Papa.
I know, my girl. I have something to tell you. Many years ago, I was in love with Betty Dooley. We had a wonderful love affair.
Mama Dooley.
During those days, it was awful. I never spoke to her about it again until today. You see, I was worried that Sello might have been my son. I have carried the burden all these years. No.
Thank goodness. Because I kissed him. Is that why you were always so distant with Mom?
Yes. I never opened my heart to another woman again. But things will change. Your mother has always been.
So what now, Monyela?
I guess the only thing I can do. Plant a new seed. Nurture it. And watch it grow.